Most men don't take much pride in their appearance. Women often wear makeup because so many of them don't look attractive at all without it. In fact, if you were to remove all the normal beauty regimes that they have, like makeup, false eyelashes, and hair extensions, and actually compared how they look naturally to men, then there would be more men who are better looking naturally than women on average. But society upholds a standard where men don't even have to be attractive to find a mate. Ignore the guys who keep saying they can't see other attractive males. Total insecurity at play. Women throw themselves at men who look more like them. In other words, men who possess beauty. It happens subconsciously as it is the desire to have capable offspring. Those who disagree are clearly in denial of the power of beauty and the media industry. Men do try to look good in general, however. Their budgets are primarily tailored for cars, fancy gadgets, and bars. Women's budgets are primarily tailored for their own looks and anything that adds value to that particular area. When men and women both end up having everything they want like rich celebrities, it starts becoming common to find them investing in their own looks and start exploring subjects like cosmetic surgery, laser treatments, and steroids. Average men and women both look the same in the morning. True story. The average man uses testosterone or big muscles and Mercedes or confidence to make up for his lack of facial appearance, and the average woman uses lip gloss and fashion to make up for her lack of appearance. The answer is found in biology, or also called Mother Nature. Every female is born with eggs. Eggs are rare and a woman can only have about one baby per year. Men cannot have babies at all. For a mother, natural attraction is all about fertility. What we find attractive or sexy is what is most fertile. Mother Nature is thus female. The best women are the most fertile women, and that's why most men of all ages find women 19-23 the most attractive. That's female peak fertility. A woman is born with all her eggs. As a woman ages, her eggs age with her, and that's why age is such an attraction killer for women. But still, as long as a woman is below 40, she can still have a baby and is much more valuable than any man in the eyes of Mother Nature. After all, if 99/100th women die, the tribe will go extinct, even if all 100 men survive. On the other hand, if 99 men die and all 100 women survive, the tribe will do just fine. The one single guy can make babies with all the 100 women. That's why women have it easy to find a partner for sex. Now let us look at men. If we take 10 men and 10 women, the best possible offspring would be if the best man makes babies with all 10 women, and the other 9 become incels or simply die. That's why we fight wars in the first place. It is a bit brutal and also very simplistic, but in general, you get the idea. All males who are not top 15% or really top 2% are not attractive to most women. Women are hardwired to want the best and the best only, at least in their prime. Once a woman is past 30 and 90% of her eggs are gone, her standards tend to lower a bit. Any child, even with average genes, is better than no child at the end of the day. But until they feel the pressure to settle, they will only feel love when they can mate with a first-class man. Many women are not able to orgasm unless they have a high-value partner. The female lizard brain is very restrictive when it comes to mating with lower to average value partners. It does not feel good. That's why the average Joe is called a beta male, and in general not valued much by most women, because they don't have to be. It's a law of supply and demand. Women find mates by putting effort into their assets, focusing on their appearance. Men find mates through being interesting, developing their charm, and using their intelligence, sheer persistence, and finding absurd amounts of self-confidence in their mediocrity. A friend of mine once had a roommate who went on a date almost every night. He wasn't that good looking and came across as shy and aloof. I asked him what his secret was. He told me that he asked out about 25 women every day. The vast majority turned him down, of course, but plenty was flattered by his confidence, charm, and courage. He wore loose-fitting black t-shirts and jeans. He rarely smiled unless there was a woman he was trying to charm. His example was not unique. I see this same dynamic playing out over and over throughout. Every time I ride the bus, there are numerous men hitting on women, and the scene is much worse in bars and clubs. The other aspect of supply and demand is that young men and women are pretty evenly matched for finding mates. As men age, the odds shift in their favor as hormones tell humans to reproduce, and available men do not need as many qualifications to be a suitable mate. And they can actually date younger women and still be unattractive, while women must try harder and harder to find suitable mates as they age.